Good afternoon, good evening. Hopefully this is coming in loud and clear. This is Ryan Engel. I'm broadcasting from Stillwater, where Edina Bantam A will be playing against Stillwater Bantam A. There's another 45 seconds left in warm-ups. I'm getting settled in here. First time I broadcasted since March. No doubt I'll be a little bit rusty. My tripod's not working as well as it was back in March. I think I'm due for a new one for the new season. I'm trying to get as much of the picture as I can. I know here on the short side, I may lose a little bit of it, but hopefully it won't be too bad. I mentioned to folks it's going to be tough because we're using temporary uniforms. Everyone's in last year's uniforms, which means we have 2 or 3 number 10s, 2 or 3 number 11s, a couple 21s. We got some new names and faces that I'll be trying to memorize their skating style and how they play. I know a number of these players from having my son on their teams previously. That was the buzzer you may have heard going off. That's calling everyone to put the pucks away and bring them to center and get ready to get started. This is the home of Stillwater Ponies high school hockey. It's actually a beautiful rink over here in Stillwater. For those that may be from out of town and don't know their geography, Stillwater is located about 40-minute drive east, straight dead east of Edina, right on the Wisconsin border.
I'm talking to the man whose daughter is now all-state in Minnesota. I'm giving him a hug as we speak. My man, congratulations
to
you and your family.
Thank you, Mike.
Amazing news.
Thank you. That was Mr. Mike Seaman commemorating my daughter on her soccer accomplishments. We are, Edina's in their circle, Stillwater's in the same. I know a number of the grandparents have heard me broadcast in the past. If you enjoy it, I hope you continue to enjoy it. For those that are new, I've got a distinct style. That style is I invest no time in understanding anything about the other team. I just sort of let the game come to me, and I don't, so I won't be talking about any of their studs or stars. I'll just sort of be very biased towards Edina. This is Johnson, Peterson, Seaman. Right off the draw it goes. I think that's goalie Scriber. No, that's that is Spindler. I'm not even sure that's Spindler. That doesn't look like Spindler. I'm going to do some reconnaissance on who's playing goal. It's not Scriber. We've got fall break this weekend, so a lot of folks may be out of town. Here's Tucker Johnson. Gets out of the nice feet up there to Peterson. Seaman chases. Seaman first 2. Gets it to Peterson. Peterson wraparound attempt. Still loose in front. Stillwater's able to clear it. Keel intercepts it in the neutral zone. He has it stolen from him. Mini break here for Stillwater. Stillwater shot from the outside. It's cleared away. Sent out now. Here's Tucker Johnson. Johnson coming down the right side. Pass it. Oh, it hits the pipe. That's Peterson's. Off the pipe, still loose in front. Never actually got on net. Fitzgerald, his shot hits traffic in front. That's Fitzgerald pinching. Does eventually get by him. Seaman's back to collect it. He sends it to Finn. Finn skates with it in his own end. Gets it to the neutral zone. Stolen from him. Here comes Stillwater. Another shot. There's a follow-up shot. Still loose. And that is... Oh, that's Selepsis. Okay, that's Selepis. Yeah, that's who it is in goal. I did say to see his dad in the lobby. So both our 2 goalies are not in action today. This is going to be a check and a penalty on Stillwater. Edina's going to go on the one-man advantage. I recorded 4 shots already for Stillwater, none for Edina yet. That should change with Edina on the power play. Draw coming up to the right of the Stillwater goaltender. Played about a minute 23 in the first period. First penalty of the game. That draw won by Salmon. Back to Finn. Finn takes a shot from the outside. I think that got through the goalie there. That was Sprague who collected it. Now Stillwater ices it in a lot of levels, including high school, college, and the NHL. That would be a legal move, but not in USA hockey. Despite being down a man, that is still an icing. Draw, he's going to reset here to the right of the goaltender. That's Salmon, Roy, and Sprague with Fitzgerald and Finn on the points. That draw won temporarily by Salmon. He pushes it forward. Sprague has it behind the net. Sends it back to Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald sends it back into Roy. Roy with it below the goal line to Sprague. Sprague off those sideboards. Sprague to Fitzgerald. Back to Sprague. Sprague sends it into Roy. Good puck possession here by Edina there. Set up on the power play. Of course, we're only in 2 or 3 weeks into the season, so not sure how much time they've had to work on the power play. Here's Roy. Down low to Sprague. Sprague feeds it cross ice to Finn. Finn shot. Hits traffic in front. And then Roy is able to walk it out of the corner. He gets it in front. That's a shot by Salmon. Saved by Stillwater. Sent down again. This is going to be another ice. Player probably could have skated it. Referee eventually called it off. Not sure why he called it off. I think that should have been an ice. There's Finn. Finn through the neutral zone. Finn takes a long. Gets by his guy. Shot save. Not sure why the whistle blew on that one. I don't know if it bounced into the netting. This is the final grouping for Edina. That's Matushak, Falk. I think that's White on the left side. Let's draw one back to Engel. Engel back to Matushak. Matushak to Falk. There's White. White to Matushak. Saved by the goalie. Back to Saber. Saber to Matushak. Feeds White in the middle. Good power play. We're about 15 seconds away from that being done. Here comes a rush by Stillwater. Shot outside. Saved by Salepis. It's going to be a draw to the right of him. There's 11 seconds left. Back to the top with Johnson, Seaman, Peterson. Engel and Saber on the points. Seaman tried to chip it by the D. Held in by Stillwater, but eventually gets out Seaman over to Peterson. Here comes Peterson on the right side. At the top of the circle, shot from the outside. That was tipped, goes high and up and over. Stillwater's at full strength. That one gets by Saber. He's in a foot race. Engel back to help out. Engel intercepts there. Nicely done by him. Engel gets it, tried to get it to Johnson. Intercepted, then poked away by Engel. Still held in by Stillwater. Now this is a dangerous spot. Pad saved there by Sleps. Peterson behind the net to Seaman. Seaman to Peterson. Here's Johnson. Coming down the right side. Gets by his guy momentarily. Peterson trying to get in after Johnson did the work. Held in there nicely by Van Sumeren. Van Sumeren holds it in again, sends it over Keel. Keel's got space. He walks in, shot goes wide, tipped wide into the netting. That's going to be a draw. Good shot there from Keel as he walked in from his point. Took a shot at the top of the circle. Draw stays in the zone. Still getting used to seeing 2 linesmen and a referee out here. We got 3 officials on the ice. That was not the case in Pee-wees. That is the case in Bantams, even in these scrimmages, which is nice. Off that draw, Salmon. Roy's going to give a chase. Roy. That was Sprague on the forecheck. Stillwater is able to get out of their zone. Salmon comes up with it. Back to Van Sumeren to Keel. Here's Keel. He's going to take the red line. Takes the blue line. It's in the zone. Tried to center, but hit traffic. Sprague gets by him. Held in there by Van Sumeren. It's, I think, the 3rd time I've said he's held it in this shift alone. Held in again. Sends it cross ice where Sprague gives chase. Keel, 7-7. Keel to Sprague. Van Sumeren centering. Shot. It goes shot by Salmon. Saved by Stillwater. It's probably the best opportunity so far for Edina. That came on 5-on-5. Still 5-on-5 action. 5 fresh skaters for Edina. Stillwater's got a full bench, just like we've got a full bench. That was Matushak on that draw. This is Falk giving chase on the back check. He's able to intercept it momentarily in the neutral zone, sent in by Stillwater, then covered up by Selepis. Draw coming up to the right of the Edina goaltender. Edina, of course, in their trademark green jerseys. Should have said that earlier. I actually have a scoreboard feature. It's still 0-0 for those that are joining us late. 0-0. There's 9:36 remaining in the first period. Off that draw, Matushak tried to push it forward to White. Stillwater holds in. They go back to their point. Sent down low. Finn defending. Finn comes up with it momentarily. There's Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald got White. Got it to Falk. Falk's giving chase. He has two Stillwater defensemen. He's going to... Eventually it comes out to Matushak. Matushak comes in goal. Matushak came in right off that sideboard. Put it in. That was the first one of the day. That was Matushak. Not sure if Falk gets an assist there. It was Falk that eventually gave a chase. He was with the two defenders from Stillwater. Matushak came in, picked up the puck off that end board, walked it in right down the goal line, put it upper corner over the blocker for the goaltender, and it's 1-0 in favor of Edina. This is Engel, circles, sends it to his partner Matushak. I'm sorry, partner Saber. Saber over to Peterson. Peterson to Seaman. Seaman gets across the blue line, sends it in. That's going to force a save on the goaltender. We've got shots at 6-5 in favor of Edina. Stillwater is able to get that one out. Engel gives chase. Tips it away from the rushing player for Stillwater. Stillwater tried to send it to his point. That was intercepted by Peterson. Peterson dumps it in. Almost intercepted there by Tucker Johnson. There's Keel. Good body in the neutral zone. Causes a turnover. Van Summeren's going to get it behind the net. He finds Peterson. Peterson to Johnson. A heavy hit put on by Seaman. Seaman does get the puck back. He sends it behind the goal. 1-0 in favor of Edina. I'm going to update this and put the scoreboard back on there. It's Keel with the regroup. Back to Van Sumeren. Van Sumeren back to Keel. Keel to Roy. Roy coming down the right side. Van Sumeren, the neutral zone, got it away from danger, sent in by Stillwater. 7:25 remaining in the first period. There's Roy on those boards. He's able to push it forward to Salmon. Salmon, too much for Sprague, but then turnover by Stillwater. Salmon's on it, he gets tripped. Not called. Should be a chance for Finn to hold it in, and he does, but as he sent it towards the net, it was intercepted by Stillwater. They skate through the neutral zone, take it across the blue line. Drop pass was intercepted by Edina. Here's Finn on the rush. Finn sends it up to Salmon. Salmon behind the net. Has it taken away from him by Stillwater. Good check there by Falk. I think there's going to be a hold here on Falk. I thought his arm got out just enough, and then it was right in front of the referee. He called that one. I don't think the Edina fans liked it. It's going to send a draw all the way into the Edina zone. Same skaters out there. It's Matushak. I think that's White, Finn, and Fitzgerald. Draw was won by Edina. Push it forward. White goes down on the chase. Finn gets it in the neutral zone. A good check there by White as he knocked the Stillwater player off the puck. Finn's able to collect it. Finn with it behind the net. Pushes it forward. This is Matuszak who gets it out into the neutral zone. Matuszak's got White. Matuszak down the right side. Sent it towards the net. He's our goal scorer so far. This is Stillwater on the power play. Still have the power play for another minute 20. They haven't been able to set up yet. Good job penalty killing so far for Edina. That was sent in by Stillwater. Finn's first to it. I'm going to take off the scoreboard so you can see more of the screen. Now Stillwater set up. There's a shot. Saved. Rebound cleared away by Finn. There's Fitzgerald. Rings it around the board. Gets by the defensive player for Stillwater. Not all the way down for an ice. Stillwater headmans it through the neutral zone. Here they come with speed across the blue line. Shot from the outside. They've been taking a lot of shots from the outside. That's cleared away by Engel. Here's Peterson. Peterson tried to find Johnson. Intercepted there. Peterson comes back though. Stillwater player trying to play it forward from his knees. Peterson's going to send it around to Saber. Down to the final 20 seconds in the one-man advantage from Stillwater. Good job there by Saber defending. Two players from Stillwater run into each other. That gives Engel a chance to skate it out. Final 10. Cross the red line. Sent down low by Engel. Should just about do it. There's the end of the one-man advantage for Stillwater. Both teams are at full strength. Down to 4:30 remaining in the period. Stillwater with it. Johnson, good job of forechecking there from the third man high position. Falk's going to give chase too. Sent around as a couple of Edina players get a change. Here comes the defenseman skating it out for Stillwater. Shipped forward through the neutral zone. They haven't been able to take it with a lot of possession. Most of their shots have been from the outside too. There haven't been a lot of really key threats. Here's Sprague. Sprague with speed. In front. Left there, and then that was Salmon coming in for a rebound. Got a couple shots there. None of them got in. But good, it was good forward pressure, good momentum from Sprague on the rush. Hopefully you all are hearing me okay. I haven't had anyone come up to tell me that it's not working. I'm seeing nothing but green on my end too, so hopefully you're hearing it okay. That's Roy giving chase. Roy battling down low. He's helped there by Salmon off that draw. Chipped forward. Salmon still battling. Salmon uses his skate to get it forward to his stick to Sprague. Sprague now has it on his feet. He sends it back to Salmon. Salmon tried to center to Roy. Well defended there by Stillwater. They're able to clear the zone. They're now through the neutral zone. Good job by Sprague coming back. Still dangerous. Oh, a shot and a goal. That was a good individual effort by Stillwater. Looked like it was innocent enough. You guys will have to watch that one on replay. That was kind of a 1-on-4. And he was able to make that goal from the right face-off circle. Gets by Slepis. It's 1-1 now. I'll put this scoreboard up momentarily. I usually I like to keep it up when I can, so I keep you guys informed of the score, but I also think, I know it takes up viewing part of the screen, so I'm sort of putting it on and off. But it's 1-1 here. We're down to final 3:20 of the first period. Been pretty good action on both sides so far. We've got shots at 8-7 unofficially in favor of Edina. There's White. Matuszak. Say Edina's had it more in the Stillwater zone, especially the last 5 or 6 minutes of game time. That was White. Tried to feed Matuszak, gets by him, and Stillwater's able to get it down below their own goal line. Still struggling to get it out. Good forecheck here by Edina. Eventually, Stillwater does get it out. This is them coming up the right side. This looks similar to that other one where it's kind of a 1-on-4, as I said, and sent it on net and got by. Sent back to Stillwater. Shot hits the skate of Finn. That's centering pass, gets by everybody. This is a mini break here. Here's White. Here's White. He's got to step on his player. Here's White. Backhand goal! So I saw that White from, I don't know if that was Falk or who passed that to him, but that was White who did the finish. It's now 2-1. They don't have an announcer announcing the goals, so I can't keep track of them. And that was Johnson back to Engel off the draw. Engel got it to Saber. Saber had it stolen from him. We're down to 2 minutes left in the first period. Seaman up to Peterson. Peterson back to Engel. Good catch there on his backhand. He sends it over to Saber. Saber from the top of the circle shot. Hits traffic. There's Johnson. Good smooth job taking it back. Gets it down low to Peterson. Peterson's got a couple defenders on him. Seaman with it. Seaman tried to turn, had it stolen from him. Edina's done a good job of bottling up the breakout attempts by Stillwater. There's been multiple forecheckers who've been able to keep the puck in the Stillwater zone. That's Saber doing the latest of it. He's got help from Johnson. Eventually, Stillwater's able to get it out. Here they are in the neutral zone. Shot from the outside. They've been doing a lot of that. Goes high and wide. There's Johnson to Seaman. Engel jumping up for the play, too. He takes it low. Shot. Blocker save there by Stillwater. That was held in by number 17. We got multiple 17s. That was Van Summeren. Held in momentarily. As Stillwater does get it, they get it across the red line and send it in. That was Van Summeren to it first. Sends it to Sprague. Sprague takes his player down. Final 53 seconds left in the first. It's Keel. Still not out. There's Roy. Roy pushes it forward to Sprague. This is a good opportunity for Edina. Sprague tries to go off his skate back to his stick. He does circle, collects it, shot to Keel, tipped, and then a goal. So that was Keel, tipped by Salmon, and put in by Roy. So that was Roy from Salmon and Keel. It's now 3-1. Good finish, good set of opportunities started by Sprague's rush down that right side. Some trickery by moving from his stick to his skate back to his stick. Then he got it back to Keel. Keel took a good shot, tip, and then a rebound and in. There's Salmon who gives chase. 3-1 Edina. Down to 22 seconds left. That should have been offsides, and it was. I'm right here on the blue line. I saw him sneak in right before that. Salmon, Sprague, Roy, Fitzgerald, and Finn. That draw won by Edina, back to Finn. Finn over to Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald's got a guy on him. I think there's going to be a penalty. What are they going to call that for? There's a penalty on Stillwater. I didn't see what he did. Stillwater player doesn't like it. It was a high stick, elbow. I'm looking for they call them a rough. So I don't know if that was it looked like that was more of a hit on a player that was defenseless as he was looking up. So that puck came off the glass and out. That draw one back to Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald, good pass. Back to Sprague. Sprague shot hits the chest of the Stillwater player. Roy's first two. Edina's back on the power play. It's the final 3 seconds before the buzzer. We'll start the next period on the power play. You can hear that buzzer. It is 3-1 after one. We'll have 1:45 on the power play when we resume. I'm going to put this on mute for a minute, let my voice rest, and then catch you guys on the back end. The referee just blew the whistle to get the players back to center ice. I realize now that they are actually counting the shots on goal. So I had them unofficially at 12-7 in favor of Edina, and officially the shots were 11-7 in favor of Edina. So I was actually only one off, which isn't usually the case. Because those guys, I think, do a better job than I usually do. I try my best, but I'm happy that was as close as it was. We are on to the second period. Edina starts with a one-man advantage, up 3-1. Edina, of course, in green. I will stop recording the shots and just tell you what I'm seeing on the board. Off that draw, that's Matushak, Falk, White. White runs into the referee, and then that was Falk just sneaking in there a little too early. I think Falk thought that he would have, that White was going to go straight in. White actually ran into the referee, which slowed his progress just enough that Falk ended up going in offsides. This is the one angle where I can't exactly get it, but hopefully that adjusting isn't too annoying for everyone. That was one back to Finn. Finn's pass over to Fitzgerald. It's one area that Edina is clearly dominating. I feel like his face-offs are won. I feel like every time I mention it, they've been the winner of their face-offs. That pass, their clearance pass, was intercepted by Fitzgerald. He has it in the neutral zone. He's going to take it with speed. Oh, has it tipped away from him. Nicely done by Stillwater. This is Finn defending with White coming back too. That's a shot. Oh, what a good shot. Short-handed goal by Stillwater on just a really good shot and a really good individual effort from number 9 for them. That was an interception of a pass. He had a back checker plus a defender to beat. Sort of pulled up short at the top of the circle and just ripped one by the outstretched glove of the Edina goaltender. That draw one again back to Edina. This is Engel. Edina's still on the power play for another minute and 4. It's gotten tighter to be a 3-2 game now. There's Engel had it taken from him in the neutral zone. Player went down. Probably could have called one. The Stillwater fans wanted that one. There's Johnson. We're just going to collect ourselves here. We're down to 40 seconds on the one-man advantage. Johnson over to Engel. Engel's going to gain the line. Engel drops it to Peterson. It's back to Engel. Engel walks in off the lower circles, leaves it for Peterson. Peterson's calling for guys to get moving. Finds Salmon, goal! That was a good goal there by Salmon on the power play. Off of a pass from Peterson. I heard it's been a while since I've heard that from Mr. Mike Seaman, who was our guest, made a guest appearance earlier. He said, "I love you, son." I heard that one in the background. Maybe you did as well. So with that action on the one-man advantage, just comes off the board. It's 4-2 in favor of Edina. Still early in the second period. Van Summeren in control. That try eventually. Here's Roy fighting Salmon. Salmon at the top of the slot. His shot hits the face mask of the Stillwater goalie. Back to Van Summeren. Van Summeren, shot tipped. Sprague. Sprague sends it down low. Salmon. Salmon has it stolen from him. Stillwater is able to chip it by Keel. Keel gives chase. He's going to put on the brakes. Nicely done there by Keel. Salmon sends it back to Van Summeren. Van Summeren to Sprague. Van Summeren has it stolen from him. Wraparound attempt. Still loose, still dangerous. Sent in by Stillwater. There's Salmon. Van Summeren with it. Sprague was just wondering whether he should come down from his wing position, and that one eventually gets to Roy. Roy to Sprague. Here's Sprague. He's got White with him. His pass deflects wide. Clearance attempts, hits off of Salmon and goes down low. There's a shot from the outside by Van Summeren. There's Matushak coming off those sideboards. Hit the 3-minute mark of the first period. There's 12 minutes remaining. Van Summeren pinches in. White with it in the neutral zone. White to Finn. White's going to circle back. I always say that every team has one guy who looks supremely confident when he's got the puck on his stick. So far, that player seems to be Alex White. Here comes Matushak. His shot deflects into the netting. That's going to be a draw. Should stay in the zone. And it looks like it will to the left of the Stillwater goaltender. It's Matushak, Falk, White, Fitzgerald, and Finn. Score is 4-2 in favor of Edina. Shots are 12-9 in favor of Edina. That draw was controlled by Stillwater. Here comes their most recent goal scorer, number 9. He sends it in. It's going to wrap all the way around. Stillwater players first to it. Defended by Fitzgerald. They're still with it. Centering attempt is intercepted. Poked it away by Fitzgerald. There's Falk. Falk pushes it forward to Matushak. Stillwater leaves it. There's Falk coming in from his forecheck position. He's able to keep it in. Stillwater with it on the sideboards. Skating through the middle. It's White harassing him. Puck eventually gets to Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald goes to Finn, then back to Fitzgerald. Falk. There's White. Stolen in the neutral zone. Sent in by Stillwater. Stillwater's got a pep to their step. They're trying to get back in this game, down 4-2. Oh, here comes turnover in the Edina end. Shot save. Still Falk, Fitzgerald. Johnson's going to help him out. Locked out by Stillwater. Player goes down. And Stillwater wanted a call. They're coming off the sideboard. We're scrambling. It would be good for us to just cover up the puck here if we can. Still loose. Puck come off. Did the net come out, or do they call a player in the crease? I think the referee may just call a player in the crease coming out to the neutral zone. We needed something to happen there. We were a little bit on our heels there. That earns a slap on the legging from a couple of the Edina players. This is Johnson, Seaman, Peterson, Engel, and Saber. That draw one back to Saber. Saber tried to feed Johnson, but intercepted there. And poke checked away. Engel had his guy in front. There's Engel who steals it. Peterson on the sideboards. He's got a pinching defender on him. Peterson wisely gets back to Saber. Saber to Engel. Engel moves it to the middle to Johnson. Johnson tries to flip it up. Does get it out of the zone. Forces a regroup by Stillwater. Sent D to D. There's Engel, intercepts. Seaman, back to Saber. Saber over the red line and sends it in. 9 minutes remaining in the first. 4-2 Edina. Sorry, this is second. Johnson on the sideboards. Johnson back to Peterson. Peterson centering attempt. Looks similar to the pass that he made to Seaman like last shift that ended up in the back of the net. There's Saber. That's going to be a check, and that's a penalty on Peterson. Calling him for a rough. I think that rough is code word for hitting a defenseless player in the open ice. That's what they called Peterson for. Stillwater took that same penalty a couple minutes ago. Draw coming into the Edina zone to the left of Salepis. 8:52 left in the period, almost the halfway mark of the game. Penalty killing, that looks like it's Salmon. There's a couple number 10s. That's Salmon, he gets his stick on it. And good job by Salmon at that point, forces it into the neutral zone. Turnover here, here comes Sprague. Has it poke checked away from him. Salmon goes down. Stillwater with it. 20 seconds burned off of this one-man advantage. They're still collecting it in their own zone. They pass it in front of the net. This will be stolen by Sprague. Good job on the penalty kill so far. Salmon giving chase. Here comes Stillwater. They're going to skate it out of their zone into the neutral zone. He gets it. It's going to be offsides. It should have been offsides. Player went down, sent him into the zone, and that puck went in. He was offsides, but not called by the referee. Here's Stillwater at the point. Good job by Salmon. He gets in front of that one. Stillwater not able to really set up well. It's a minute down in this one-man advantage. And here comes Edina on a mini break the other way. This is at the end of their shift. There's probably some tired legs out there. Salmon sends it down low, and Keel almost came up with that one. He's still with it. Good job on the penalty kill. No shots on this penalty so far. Here's Keel. Keel gets it forward to Matushak. Matushak, top of those circles, playing a little bit of game of keep away. Roy with it still, too. Roy sends it back to Matushak. Good job. We're down to 26 seconds left in the Stillwater penalty, though this one-man advantage, it sort of felt more like an advantage for Edina. His first shot on this penalty, which was Edina's. Stolen away again. Good job by Matushak. That draws some cheers from the Edina fans here. Here comes a 2-on-2. Player goes down from his knees, sends it in. That was a shot. Saved by Slepis. Edina now at full strength. Sent out of the zone by Roy. That's an offsides. Player for Stillwater was unable to clear the zone. Of course, that's the automatic offsides instead of letting tagged up. And in most levels of hockey, or many levels of hockey, that wouldn't have been offsides if you were tagging up. But still in this Bantam level, it's automatic offsides. Leads to a draw at the neutral zone. Matushak, Falk, White, Finn, and Fitzgerald sent in by Stillwater. 6:30 remaining in the second. It's a score of 4-2 in favor of Edina. That's Finn covering his guy in front. Stillwater walks across the blue line. Could be a breakaway if they hurry, and it gets just by White. It's going to go on net. So no icing. Stillwater sends it up. They get it in the neutral zone. Now they're coming back the other way. It's a 1-on-4 as the player delays for his teammates to arrive. Shot. I think that was White who got in front of that one. Here's Fitzgerald defending. Gets out of the zone. This is no ice as this was Stillwater who sent it back. Johnson on the forecheck. He's getting help from Peterson. There's Finn back to Fitzgerald. There's Johnson. Been good action there. It's been a good flow to this game. There haven't been a ton of whistles, nor have there been a ton of unnecessary penalties. Here's Peterson, lower circle. Peterson's pass, looking for another assist. Here's Seaman. Shot goes wide. See if Engel's able to keep this in. He is. Engel back to Johnson. Johnson, Engel to Saber. Saber's shot hits traffic. Seaman tried to turn. There's a shot by Johnson, hits traffic. Good job of forechecking there again by Seaman. Still held in by Engel. Engel walks off those sideboards. Tried to send it down low to Peterson. Peterson's got a couple guys on him. Good pressure here by Edina. I was almost forcing a icing by Stillwater. That's Salmon. We got some fresh skaters out there as we are able to keep it in. Now eventually Stillwater's able to get it out of the zone. Engel pushes it forward to the neutral zone. Here's Peterson. Peterson gets by one guy. Peterson looking in front to Salmon. Oh, goal! So Salmon puts that one in. Some good puck movement. Eventually ends up in the back of the net. That was Salmon from Peterson. May have been another pass line away. Now 5-2 in favor of Edina. We are down to 4:30 remaining in the second period. Thanks to Keith White in the scores table. He's recording all this action. Referees are talking about something. Off that draw, this is Salmon, Sprague, Roy, Saber, and Engel. Saber does a good job at making a turn. Pushes it forward to Sprague. Edina's withstood a couple of these challenges from Stillwater. Good check there by Sprague. Salmon. Tried to find Sprague. Sprague got a defender on him. Engel pinches in, holds it in. Engel's going to draw a penalty there. Stillwater's going to the box again. I think actually both players are going to the box. That was going to be just a penalty on Stillwater. Then Sprague got a little too aggressive on his check. I think both of those are essentially open ice checking. Let's see what the calls are. I would say this referee, I think they're doing a pretty good job, but they are calling a lot of open ice checking penalties. Certainly wasn't the case in our scrimmage last week against the St. Paul team, St. Paul Capitals. There were more open ice checking in that game than I would have imagined at this level. So offsetting Miners is going to lead to 5-on-5 hockey still. They just put the penalties up on the board, but both teams are still at even strength, 5-on-5. Held in there nicely by Keel. The goaltender for Stillwater didn't know where that was. Here comes Stillwater. They have it intercepted in the neutral zone with Tushak. Tushak's going to gain the zone. Shot. Low. Oh! White had it for a moment. Wasn't able to get much on that one. There's a 2-on-1 for Stillwater if they hurry. Whole bunch of Edina players coming back nicely, though. That pass was errant, which allowed Keel to step into it. Here's Keel. Nice play by him up those right sideboards. He's going to skate it out through the middle. Looking to headman it. Intercepted there as he was trying to, but he retains it. Eventually, Matushak comes up with it in the neutral zone. Matushak. Oh, almost got by that second defender after he got by the first defender. That was Van Summeren to White. Falk. That was, I don't know why that player sent it down. Outside of the fact I think Stillwater needed a change. Draw coming up to the right of their goaltender after the icing. 2:51 remaining in the second period. If you can see the scoreboard, it says first period, but it's actually the second period. 5-2 in favor of Edina. Johnson, Peterson, Seaman, Fitzgerald, and Finn on the ice right now for Edina. Goal scorers I've got are Matushak, White, Roy, Seaman, and Salmon. So 5 different goal scorers for Edina so far. Johnson tried to push it forward. Run around by Stillwater. Finn keeps it in, uses that strong shot to get it towards the net. Eventually, Stillwater comes up to it. Poke checked forward by Finn. There's Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald's got a guy on him. Stillwater gets it to the point. Mini break here for Seaman. Seaman gets by one. Pushes it to Peterson. Peterson. Here's Fitzgerald in all alone. Fitzgerald saves. Goal there by Seaman. Seaman just put in the Fitzgerald rebound. So that's Seaman from Fitzgerald. It's now 6-2. The shots are 19-12 officially. Score is 6-2. Obviously, Edina's been far more efficient as well, not only generating more shots, but more efficient on scoring those shots. It's good defensive play by Stillwater, but in the process ended up putting his player off sides. Down to the final 2 minutes in the second period. Draw in the neutral zone on the offsides. Same skaters. Johnson, Seaman, Peterson, Finn, and Fitzgerald. Draw one by Stillwater. Push forward by them. Then they get it into the Edina zone. Seaman, cross ice to Peterson. Good pass on the breakout there. Seaman just snuck in advance of the puck. It's going to lead to a draw in the neutral zone on Edina's offsides. I think I jinxed this game by saying that it was having good flow with few whistles. I feel like ever since I said that, there's been a number of whistles. Salmon, Sprague, Roy, that draw one back to Saber, who sends it in. He's joined on the points by Engel. Stillwater with it below their goal line. That's Roy giving pressure. Roy in Sprague's skates. Stillwater tried to go up that sideboard. Good pinch there by Saber. Stillwater is able to skate it out eventually. Their pass in the neutral zone gets by everyone. Icing was waved off. Saber pushed it forward to the winger, but got by him. Good play there by Stillwater. Actually, Salmon. A couple times Stillwater's been able to keep it in here. There's Sprague with speed through the neutral zone. 3-on-1 here for Edina. Sprague over to Roy. Save. Shot, another save. Good rush there initiated by Sprague. Final 55 seconds. I just saw the door coming up for the Zamboni. I was wondering if they're going to resurface. It appears they will, but don't know for sure. Matushak, White, Falk, Saber, and Engel. Back to White at the top of the circles. His shot hits the shin guard of one of the Stillwater players. Led to a shot by Engel. Now there's a Stillwater player. That's a rush. Cleared away on the rebound by Engel. Good save there by Slepis. That gets another shot. Forces a glove save by Slepis. There's Saber. He leaves it for Matushak. Matushak to, is that White? White to Falk. Falk takes it across the blue line. Final 24 seconds. His pass. Tried to find White. Eventually got to Matushak. His shot is saved. There's White using the body in the zone. Final 10 seconds here. Sent in. It got caught in the equipment of Edina goaltender. Pulls it out, digs it out of his pads. Draw to the left of the Edina goal. 6-2, 2 seconds left. After the drop, there's the buzzer. Looks like they will resurface. So I will go ahead and stop this telecast and then rejoin